Welcome to Christian Storytelling Anime Podcast. I'm your host, Christian Smith, and today's topic will begin to Dragon Ball Magic dropping 2024. When is new Naruto episodes are dropping? My Hero Academia dropping season 7. So now we'll begin first. The topic we'll begin to is Dragon Ball Magic. Dragon Ball Magic. Man, I know the Dragon Ball Super fans are livid because we was not expecting this Dragon Ball to be dropping. To be honest, we don't even know what Dragon Ball Magic is. Dragon Ball Magic is something new. We just think Dragon Ball Magic is where they trying to draw in new fans to keep it relevant. That's just my guess and my friend's guess because we don't know what Dragon Ball Magic is. Like, what is Dragon Ball Magic? In the trailer, we just see Goku turn into a little kid. He's a little kid again. He's Vegeta's a little kid. Bulma's a little kid. 18's a little kid. This is all the characters I'm naming. So if you guys are watching this or checking it out, I'm just naming some characters in the Dragon Ball saga. But everybody's like turning into a little kid. So we're like, we don't know what this is. We don't want Dragon Ball Magic. We want Dragon Ball Super. We want to see Ultra Instinct. We want to see Ultra Ego. We want to see Black Frieza. We want to see Guts. But we got Dragon Ball Magic. So I guess Dragon Ball Magic is fine because Dragon Ball Super hasn't been here for like 8 to 7 years now. Yeah, about 8 to 7 years because it ended in 2018. My math might be off, so my bad. But it ended in 2018 with the Tournament of Power. What Goku actually 17 wishes all the planets that has been erased from existence to back into existence. So if you guys ever want to go check that out, you should go check it out. But the Dragon Ball has been around for a very long time. It has been around since like the 1980s. There's Dragon Ball, there's Dragon Ball Kai, there's Dragon Ball Z, there's Dragon Ball GT, there's Dragon Ball Super, there's Dragon Ball Superheroes. I do not recommend it. And now we have Dragon Ball Magic. Dragon Ball Magic is going to be dropping in 2024 in January. People in the Dragon Ball Z world, I know me personally, I will be checking it out to see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'm dropping it. That's plain and simple. I'm gonna drop it. If it's bad, I'm gonna call it out. If it's good, I'm not really excited about this Dragon Ball Magic because I was not expecting Dragon Ball Magic. I was expecting Dragon Ball Super because it has been gone for a long time, and when they came out with the announcement for Dragon Ball announcement, everybody was like excited. That's like, we're probably gonna get Dragon Ball Super season 2, and we're probably gonna see Black Frieza, and we're probably gonna see Ultra Ego, and we're probably gonna see Ultra Instinct again. But instead, we got Dragon Ball Magic. Maybe, hopefully, after Dragon Ball Magic, we'll get Dragon Ball Super season 2, which is what everybody in the Dragon Ball community wants. Not Dragon Ball Magic, but I'm hoping Dragon Ball Magic I hope Dragon Ball Magic does live up to the hype that they are expecting to live up to the hype, if that makes sense. But If it doesn't make sense, I understand. But either other way, Dragon Ball Magic dropping in 2024. So if you guys want to go check that out, go check it out. Because I know I'm going to be there checking it out too when the first episode drops. And I will be giving my opinion on it. Now, we'll begin into My Hero Academia. So I'm going to just give you a rundown for those that don't know what My Hero Academia is. Or you guys don't know what anime is, or you haven't gotten into anime yet. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown what My Hero Academia is. My Hero Academia is the main character name is Deku, aka Midoriya. He is what you call quirkless, aka powerless. He in his world, everybody in his world all have superpowers. So like think of DC and think of Marvel. So think of Superman, think of Flash, think of Batman, think of Wonder Woman, think of Green Lantern. Marvel side, think of Spider-Man, think of Iron Man, think of Wolverine, think of Hulk, think of Ghost Rider, think of what's this, Moon Knight. Just think of the people that have superpowers. So Midoriya is one of the people that doesn't have superpowers, but in his world almost everybody has a superpower. Like 99% of the world has superpowers. Actually 98% have superpowers. It's very rare to find a person without superpowers in the in his world. There has been one that has been found, but that was like in a movie and it's not really canon. Canon is like where like it doesn't happen in the anime, but it happened in a movie. So like a main character can die in a movie, but he didn't die in the anime series, if that makes sense. But My Hero Academia, he is quirkless. But his dream is to become a superhero, and people are telling him he cannot become a superhero. Even the doctor told him from a very early age that he was gonna be quirkless. So like but his number one goal and dream is to become a superhero. He does dive into the fire when he sees his friend. Well, I wouldn't say friend, I would say rival, slash bully. He ends up trying to save him. Cause he still wants to be a hero, but he can't do anything because he has no quirk. So people often look down on him for that, for not having a quirk. He missed his number one hero called All Might. All Might is the strongest hero in the series, actually the whole world in his series. But All Might has a secret of his own where he's big one moment and he's small the next moment. So he has a hole in his side, but he can only go for 15 minutes in battle. If he does not escape from 15 minutes of battle, he transforms back into his smaller self, and he can end up dying in the process. But he ends up training Midoriya to use his power, and this is where it gets crazy. He eats his hair in order to attain his power, which is called All for One. All for One is one of the strongest powers. What is the strongest power in the universe, and you can only attain this power if the person that gives it to you. So like, it's not a power that can just be handed down from generation to generation. The main hero that has All for One has to give it to you. But I just want to give you a quick rundown what My Hero Academia was. My Hero Academia season 7 dropping, my guess, early April or late March of 2024. My Hero Academia is actually in its last arc. To be honest, if you haven't been reading a manga, you will know what I'm talking about. It's in its last arc. I say they have 2 more seasons to go, and then they'll be done. Season 6 was very phenomenal. Was very good. Season 6 was very good. I cannot wait for season 7. I enjoyed season 6. Season 6 was probably one of the best seasons in My Hero. Season 5 was okay. It was kind of boring, like too much talking, but season 6 was like non-stop action. Deku goes and becomes a rogue hero, so he goes rogue. People around here are trying to stop him. He's falling to pieces. Like literally, his body's falling to pieces. Like he's overusing his quirk. He gets new power. He actually becomes a little bit overpowered, but heroes do end up dying. Main good heroes end up dying. Some main characters end up dying. Unfortunately, they do. I know some people that have watched it, they'll know what I'm talking about. But My Hero Academia season 7 is probably going to be one of the best seasons that's going to drop. When it does drop, it's going to break the internet. I cannot wait for My Hero Academia season 7. Now we're going to get into the best for last. We're gonna get into Naruto. When are the new episodes on Naruto are dropping? For those that don't know what Naruto is, I'll just give you a quick rundown what Naruto is, like I did for My Hero and like I did for Dragon Ball Z. Naruto was made in 1989. The first episode didn't kick off until like 2002. So it has been around for a very long time, for almost actually 2 decades, to be honest. Like Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball has been, actually the whole Dragon Ball saga, matter of fact, has been around for 2 decades. It has been going on for a long time. So Naruto is like up there with Dragon Ball. But Naruto, main character, he grows up without no parents. He is shunned by the village because he has a demon force inside him. So he ends up actually has to take care of himself. So he has to make lunch, breakfast, and dinner by himself. The main thing, his favorite food is ramen. So the only thing he really eats is ramen. And I know one of his teachers actually did come by his place, and the only thing he had in his fridge was like spoiled milk. Yeah, spoiled milk. That's the only thing he was like drinking because he didn't have any money. He really did not have any money. The third Hokage was kind of looking after him, but wasn't really looking after him, if you know what I mean. But his dream is to become the Hokage. The Hokage is like what is known to be the strongest ninja in the village. He is well respected by all his peers, all the villagers. All the villagers actually love him. Love the Hokage. So that's the quick rundown of Naruto. And his motto is always believe it and never give up. That's why I don't know why I love like Naruto anime so much, but I can sit down and watch Naruto all day. But I just gave you a little quick rundown of what Naruto was. But the new episodes of Naruto we are trying to figure out when it's gonna drop. It was supposed to originally drop this year in September. September 4th. September 4th or September 3rd. 2 days before, they say it got delayed. All the Naruto fans was like, you cannot be serious, because it ends up getting delayed. And how did it end up getting delayed 2 days before? So they gave us saying it's delayed because they wanted to work on the animation again. But why would you wait 2 days before until the anime comes out? And on top of that, it was only going to give us 4 episodes, which is crazy. Which is crazy. I can watch 4 episodes like less than a minute. If they were gonna be like an hour an episode, I still can watch it like less than a minute. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I can watch Naruto all day. Like, I'll literally sit at home and I'll watch Naruto all day. I'll take a Sunday and I'll watch Naruto all day. But they was gonna give us like 4 episodes of Naruto. It was supposed to be new. They're supposed to be like a brand new animation. So if you have watched like the old animation on Naruto, like, it's still good, but they want to like reanimate it. So like redo it. They was just gonna like just bring like the new animation in and take the old animation out. You can still watch the new animation, but it's gonna just be like a whole new animation. But they end up delaying the new animation of Naruto, which sucks. It wasn't going to be another arc. If there was going to be another arc, they should just show like the time, like he was like in his 20s, like how strong he was in his 20s. I think that would have been pretty cool to actually look at. But it has been suspended, actually delayed indefinitely. Hopefully it'll come out in 2024, early 2024, crossing our fingers. If not 2024, I'm guessing, I really don't want to say it, I'm guessing 2025, because they did a year ago, they did drop the Naruto 20th anniversary with the new animation, and it looks so good. You guys should go look it up on YouTube. The 20th animation of the 20th anniversary of Naruto. So like Naruto has all officially been around for 20 years. Which is like 2 decades. That's really good. You have to be on top to be that really good. So Naruto is like probably one of the, actually is what people like, whether One Piece fans like it or not, Naruto is still one of the best animes of all time, with Dragon Ball Z, with so I have to say it, with One Piece, with Bleach, with Death Note, all the great animes. Actually, I named 5, so the 5 horsemen of anime. So you guys should go check it out. But Naruto's new episodes should be dropping in 2024. Well, hopefully 2024. If not 2024, sadly 2025. But we wanted 2024, because I wanted 2024, and they was wrong to delay it at the last minute, to be honest. But thank you guys for listening to my podcast. I hope you guys come back and learn about new anime. I'm your host, Kryzshun Smith, and this is the Storytelling, Anime, and Sports Podcast.
They see that money on me, they see that bread on me. They